Yo, little video response here. I got gum in my mouth. I can't talk right. I don't think I ever did a video response before. I don't think so. Maybe once. No one's really asked me to do any. You know what I mean? I really don't like entering contests and stuff like that, but unless I see something that's, I can use. You know what I mean? And so I seen this contest with this SOG tool, and I hear a lot of good things about the SOG. So I said, what the hell? Plus I like the topic. So, yeah, another fucking day. Well, the topic is what's your favorite war movie? And this is a video response to The45reason, which is Dan. Has a pretty good channel. He's over 1,000 subs now, so he's doing good. And this is my video response. I don't know how good it's going to be. I love movies. I love war movies. I'm most fascinated with the Vietnam War more than any war. The Vietnam War fascinates me the most. It's the jungle thing, you know what I mean? But this is going to be what's your favorite war movie? Obviously, there's a lot more war movies than this, but these are my four favorite. Okay, these are like my top four, the ones I always watch over and over again. I mean, I watch Apocalypse Now. It's all right. It's kind of dark and gloomy, you know. And Hamburger Hill. It's okay, you know. Something to watch on a Sunday if nothing's on. But did it really move me? No. And just like 45 Reasons said, that Pearl Harbor movie, that shit is gay, man. I'm sorry. It's more of a fucking love story. And plus, Ben Affleck gives me diarrhea every time I see him. They always try to make him a badass, and he's really a candy ass dude. You know what I mean? He's not the right guy to be a badass. So he's in another movie now, some kind of movie. He's supposed to be like a badass. It's funny looking, dude. Stick to comedy, or playing that baby face boy part. That's what you do. Anyway, you got Full Metal Jacket, classic. Come on. You got the Deerhunter. Okay, Robert De Niro is phenomenal in that. He makes the movie. It's really not a full war picture, but it's half. You know what I mean? But if you haven't seen the Deerhunter, you got to see it. It's so realistic. And you got Platoon, which is a fantastic Vietnam movie. And then you got Saving Private Ryan, which is World War II. Then you have We Are Soldiers with Mel Gibson, and Wind Talkers with Nicolas Cage. I don't know about Nicolas Cage. He always looks like he's on crack. He's a weird looking dude. He's a pretty good actor. He plays the same fucking guy all the time. He's another one that gets on my nerves. They try to put these people in movies and shove them down your throat. You know what I mean? That I think there's other actors out there that are a lot more talented. Let me see. This is tough. Well, the Deerhunter is very realistic. It's long. There's not a lot of action in it until the war starts, and then it's very intense moment. Okay, I'll put it to you that way. And you will like it. It's very realistic. It's a movie you want in your library, definitely, to keep forever. There's a great scene where they're doing Russian roulette, and it teaches you. The movie shows you how certain people can get brainwashed and shit and turn into a fucking nut. Just the things they went through with the enemy and being prisoners of war. This is more of a prisoner of war movie. That's what this really is. And it's about five guys that are great friends, and they go away to war. It's really good. So this is excellent. Fantastic movie, The Deerhunter. Full Metal Jacket. Well, Full Metal Jacket is fantastic. Uh, it's probably the best boot camp movie I ever seen. Another good boot camp movie is An Officer and a Gentleman. That's a good boot camp movie too. And Heartbreak Ridge is cool, but it's kind of like a comedy. It's not a comedy, but it's not really. Heartbreak Ridge is just a cool movie. It's not very realistic, but it's kind of cool. It's funny. You know what I mean? I don't put Heartbreak Ridge in this category. This is downright brutal. It's the real deal. If you like boot camp scenes, this is the movie you want to rent. It's Full Metal Jacket, and it has a lot of good combat scenes too. But my favorite part of this movie is the boot camp, during boot camp, and it shows you what Marines go through. Okay. Fantastic. It moves you. It's very realistic. Phenomenal. You know, Full Metal Jacket. I'd put that in my library, which it is for now, forever. I mean, and like I said, it's more of a boot camp movie. Pretty good battle scenes, but I think the boot camp is the best part of the movie. Now, Platoon. Platoon is one of my favorite movies. William Dafoe's in this, and Charlie Sheen, which I don't, you know, he was okay in it, but I think they could have got somebody a little more rougher looking. But I think he was supposed to look like a candy ass because he was a college kid, or his parents had money or something. So I guess that was the right guy to pick for the part. This is fantastic combat movie, and it's a great movie. If you like movies that get you nervous and scared and like, oh shit, this is the one you want, because there's a lot of parts where they're hiding and they're camouflaged and the enemy's right on top of them and they don't see them, and then they see them, and it's very, very intense. Very, very intense. I love Platoon, man. I can watch Platoon over and over and over again. Has real good village scenes, you know, what happened in the villages, and it's a little disturbing some parts, but it's fantastic. Great woodsy combat movie. That's what I would say. There's no boot camp scenes in this. It's just right to the war, and it's constantly action, you know, from the moment it starts. It's really great. Platoon's one of my favorites. Okay, now we got Saving Private Ryan. Now, I said I'm a bigger fan of the Vietnam War than I am of the World War II, but I am a fan of the World War II. I'm just more fascinated with the Vietnam, because so many people got killed in Vietnam for nothing. I guess that's why. It's more of like a, Jesus Christ, what a waste of time. World War II needed to be done. Vietnam was a waste of time. You know, if you're a Vietnam vet and you feel differently, I don't mean to insult you. It has nothing to do with the vets. It's just the government shouldn't have did what they did and lost all them lives for fucking nothing. Okay. Well, Saving Private Ryan, to me, I think is the best war movie that ever came out. I think it beats them all. First of all, Steven Spielberg's a genius. He always nails the authenticity with everything, right from the helmets down to the fucking shoelaces on the boots. And that's what I like to see. I like to see authenticity when I watch a movie, especially a war movie. It's the most important. If they have the right 1911s, the right color, the right company makes them, which was most of them was Remington and Colt. He did a fantastic job. The M1 Grands look perfect. All the weapons look like they were from World War II, and every scene that was shot you felt like you were there. And isn't that what the goal of making a movie is, to make the watcher feel like he's there? Saving Private Ryan really makes you feel like you're there, man. And if you have a home theater, it's even more so. The special effects when the bullet entered the body and exited the body, I mean, you know, guys running around picking their arms up and shit, and just little shit like that. As soon as the ships lowered their gates and the troops came out, man, they were getting massacred, and that's really what happened. So I have to say the best war movie of all time to me is Saving Private Ryan. That's the winner. So there's my video response. Man, that was a long one. Sorry if it was long, dude, but I try to be thorough. So let me know if you agree.